Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I hope it's a beautiful Sunday morning where you are and everything is going well for you. Yes, it is Sunday, September 12th. And it was a very solemn and celebratory day yesterday for all of September 11th. And the one thought that really came to me during this time was, with such tragedy, I had never in my lifetime seen our country come together as it did at that point. And it was overwhelming. And I held that thought in memoriam and in honor for that time that was so significant. So today, September 12th, the sun is in Virgo. And we're moving on because we're going to talk about money today. And September, Virgo, and your money. So the sun is in Virgo. So what does that mean for us? So that means proficient and organized and keeping to a schedule and hey, Deborah, and getting things done on time and feeling good about it. Not about being pressed to do it. Not about feeling like, oh my God, something's wrong and I must get this done right now because otherwise I won't be a good person if I don't fulfill the schedule. It's not like that at all. This is feeling good because the energy is there to make it a joyful time to get it done. So we're keeping to a schedule in a sense. Yes, we're keeping to a schedule. We're keeping organized, and we're thinking about our health as well. Maybe after a wonderful time during the summer of not really worrying about how much exercise we're getting and what we're eating or drinking or whatever, and all of those things, it's now time that, okay, I want to now come back to feeling better and in my body and doing things that promote that. And it's not about being on a diet. It's just about feeling good. And this is the whole time and the whole sense of what we're doing now. It's all about feeling good. Maybe you've got a list. I mean, I've got my little one that I've started for today and little things that have to be done. And I'm doing it joyfully. And sometimes it doesn't, I have to work on that. I'm not saying every moment of what I'm doing is a joyful moment, but most of the time it is, and I really like that feeling. So we're on task for completion, getting it done and moving it off the list, and it's out of the way. And that feels good. Just that checking it off and knowing that it's done and it's not hanging there. I don't know if that happens to you, but sometimes if I'm not in completion of something, and it usually pertains to like getting my taxes organized and that type of thing, that it weighs on me. And it doesn't feel good because it's like it's procrastination weight, and it's not a joyful feeling. So when I get it done and I say, but each step that you take towards completion feels good, that makes it so much better. So, and I'm saying this to you now because Mercury goes retrograde in Libra, because that's where it is right now on the 27th of this month, and it doesn't go direct until October 5th. And it does not leave Libra, which means it will be fully out of its shadow until November 5th. So we're looking at Mercury being in Libra, an air sign, and ruled by Venus. Libra is ruled by Venus, but Mercury has influence there because it is an air sign. Hey, Ange, so good to see you. Let me get you down. And Ruth, I'm putting you in there because you're always there to support and help, and I think, and whatever card that is here today is going to be for you. Now, Ruth, I was looking at my notes and I was looking up. So if there was someone else between Deborah and Ange, would you let me know? And if not, just give me a thumbs up that all is okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. So the moon's in Sagittarius. And that's probably why I was called to do this, Ruth, with your Sagittarius sun. It's time to do all that shining like you did with that star card that you got yesterday at Tarot Flow, and then got to share that beautiful energy that you received knowing not that you received it, it's in you, but it was confirmation of who you are. And there you got to shine that beautiful star energy all day yesterday. So because of that, Sagittarius is a fire sign, and why not? You are so magnificent at always being there, supporting me with this Facebook Live, keeping me on task through all the things that happen. So I really appreciate that. So Moon in Sagittarius, optimism, variety, time to get out there and move. And this energy supports that. If one of your options is a healthy option, get out there and move. Go out into this beautiful weather. Walk, visit, do whatever it is that you really hike. Be outside for a while. Move your body into that positive place, and it feels good. I mean, let's get those good endorphins going for sure. And take this opportunity with this wonderful energy to find out where you are now. Where are you now? And what do you need to move forward? So it's actually this personal, emotional, spiritual, physical assessment. Where are you now? And what do you need to move forward? And go for it. Go for it. Whatever it is that you need to move forward, go for it. Make it happen. Do it now. Now, I've finally, because I love fall. See, I've already got my fall coffee cup going here. And so I had to remove all of my birthday stuff. So you'll see it here on the shelf and over there, because I couldn't just let it go. It had to be in my experience still, because it was such an amazing experience. I tell you, I never thought that 75 would be this exciting, but it is. And I'm so happy to be 75. Woohoo! So, along with what is happening in with your money today, we're also going to talk about some other things, and that is affirmations for being fearless. And why now? When we talk about money, when we think about money, sometimes that puts a knot in our stomach. Sometimes we're feeling like, oh my God, what am I thinking? Why am I doing this? I'm never going to have this. We can go into some negative places of fear. And that's why we're going to talk about money with this, the affirmations for being fearless. And tied into that at half price is the Financial Abundance Tarot reading, which really digs into where are your blocks, and where do you receive money fully, and how. Angela Rose, hello, so glad you're here. So that's where we're going to go right now, is first talk about money, then talk about the affirmations. But if you feel moved, please take advantage of the Financial Abundance Tarot reading. It's only a half an hour, normally $97, and now it is $49. And just for 30 minutes, focus on, find out through the cards where you're blocking, where you're receiving, and what can you do about it. So it's a short, quick reading, but it's very in-depth and very insightful for its brevity. So I think you'll really find it that way, and really find that experience well worthwhile. Well worthwhile. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, thank you. Yes, 75. Diamond. Whoa. So if you are an Aries, look out for a brilliant money opportunity, and it should have happened for you this past week. And it's not something you would typically notice. So just stay on task. And if it's crossed your experience already somewhere in this past week, be alert to any novel or unusual offers that have come out of that. So it's something out of the blue, something unusual. And yes, it happened in the first week, but it's already in your awareness. It hasn't gone away. It's still there. It's in your awareness. So for Taurus, Mercury goes retrograde on the 27th. So try to settle any negotiations or contracts before then, particularly to do with any property well before that day. So if you have any property, well, Taurus, And property has a variety of things. Taurus is an earth sign. So when we talk about property, we're usually talking about like brick and mortar type things. But it can be any type of property that is concerning you personally, or it can be business-wise. So get all those down tight and locked in before Mercury goes retrograde on the 27th of this month. So you still have a couple of weeks to go. So hang in there, get it done, and I know you can. I know you can. Gemini, you're likely to need more money. Samantha. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, I didn't get to Libra yet, Samantha, so we are going to be talking about that in just a minute. And from Australia, from Brisbane. Oh my gosh. Samantha, I am so happy that you are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please take note, if you just came in, on some of the notes in the description above for the Facebook Live, because that may fill in some gaps for you. And any other questions that you may have, please feel free to reach out to me either here or on Messenger. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. So you're likely to need more money than usual, Gemini, during the first couple of days. So you've already experienced that. And make sure you're planning. So the beginning of September, the end of September, Gemini, there could be some surprises on why you need to have extra money to take care of things. All right, I'm letting you know that so that you can take time to plan. So that means plan accordingly, because let's face it, we are still living with some uncertainty. So just be prepared that some things could be coming up, Gemini. Cancer, look out for a bargain or opportunity, and that was around the new moon, because that opened you up to so many things, because there's also money luck in store for you, Cancer, on the 29th. Now you're thinking, well, Mercury's going retrograde, what the heck? But that's about the time we're getting ready for the end of the month. There's some interesting aspects happening for you, and they're more likely to come to you, Cancer, through hard work. And I hate to use the word hard work, but through your work. Let's not just say hard work, through your work. So Leo, okay, Angie, here we go. Leo, financial opportunities present themselves in surprising ways now. I love surprises, and this may be true for your partner as well. So keep your eyes open. I love financial surprises. Let's keep that open, all right? Angie and I, hey, Judy, Sagittarius. Okay, we didn't get to Sagittarius yet, Judy, so you're right on time. Yay. So for keep your eyes open, and we love those surprises, Angie and I just now changed the tarot flow that we do every month, that was just month to month, to now a subscription. That also means you can join us for if you just want to check it out and see what it's like. But it's now a subscription, so it stayed at the original price. And of course, the one-time participation is a little more, is $10 more. Now, I've already had a question, and this is really important too, about tarot flow. Tarot flow involves materials, shipping, and packaging. And Angie, through the goodness of her heart, takes care of all the blending of the oils, putting them in their little rollerball container, packaging up beautifully in bubble wrap, in envelope, and ships them to you. So the subscription price and the one-time participation may be more than you thought it was on the landing page, and that's because included in that is the packaging, the oils, the shipping, and the handling. So I just wanted to let you know, because I did have a question about that. And that's only fair that those costs are part of it, just like it happens in anything else that you may do. So it is important. But for those of us, we had a phenomenal experience on Saturday. Unbelievable. This month's oil is called One Connection. And we really took the opportunity of the energy of September 11th yesterday to just make it even more expansive and beautiful. and it's amazing. If you don't want to sign up for a subscription, join us one time and just check it out, because I know you'll love it. So thank you, Ruth, for that. So Leo, surprises this month. Keep open to surprises, and we all should do that, because sometimes that just shows up when we're least expecting it, and it's really cool. So Virgo, Venus will be in the money angle of your chart until the 11th. Okay, so that was yesterday, but that energy still lasts on either side. Okay, so if you can earn any extra cash, and if you've been doing it, hold that abundant energy within you, so that it will become even more useful, and continue the flow. Have that intention set, Virgo, that you are continuing the flow. Libra, okay, Samantha, here we go. Libra, spend money on health, nutrition, and beauty treatments this month. Okay, what is that saying? That's saying, Samantha, spoil yourself. Take the time to take care of you. Lift your spirits. Create that positive energy. And when you're doing that, the flow of love is absolutely expansive. It doesn't just stay in a bubble. It expands out. And it includes the love that we give ourselves, because all of that self-care is self-love. So this is your time. Next month, it will be easier to make some extra money. So don't worry about this month. Just take care of you. Start setting that positive energy with how you are taking care of yourself. Scorpio, if you're working with a family member or friend that could help, you can help both of you, both them and you, if you're working together, to earn much more needed cash. So it's a connection, it's a partnership in Scorpio. So this is really awesome. And the reason, hey Susan, and the reason it is so expansive is because Venus is in Scorpio now. So that is even promoting that. So property could sell for more than you imagined, even more. And I know the market's up for those people that are selling, the prices are really good, but it could be even better than you're expecting. So if you have property to sell, this may be the time. Sag, okay, here we go. Sagittarius, Judy, a job promotion or a new role could net you a nice pay price or some extra benefits. So Judy, this looks really good for what you do, and you do it so well. And you are amazing at what you do, so this looks fantastic. Fields such as teaching, media, sales, or transport look starred. Okay, they got the big checks. So that's a lot of what you do. So this looks really good for that. And if you're a Sagittarius rising like Ruth, that applies to Sagittarius sun like Ruth, that applies to you as well. Ruth is Cancer rising, so we already did Cancer. Okay, Capricorn, look out for a way to make money or score a bargain. Don't you love that? Look out for a way to make money or score a bargain in the days around the 25th. Okay, this is just before Mercury goes retrograde in Libra, and that's okay. That's okay, and actually, all right, great, Susan. Yay, good. And here I am talking about teaching, and you are a teacher, Susan, so that's perfect. Perfect. So the opportunity is unusual and fleeting, so be prepared to act. Okay, what does that mean? That means the opportunity is going to come up sometime around the 25th, give or take. It's not like on the 25th. There's energy flows, but in and out. So the opportunity is unusual and fleeting, so be prepared to act quickly. So be open now to any opportunities that may be out there, and that's what makes it so fun. Aquarius, the new moon on the 7th is ideal for revamping your finances. Okay, we've got the sun in Virgo now. We talked about reorganizing. We talked about making things happen. We talked to, yes, Susan, promotions are good, yes. So we talked about being organized. All right, this is the time for you, Aquarius. So this is really the opportunity. Examine agreements, investments, and contracts to see what can be gleaned from those. Find the best of all of that And there may be some hidden opportunities within those contracts and agreements that you're looking at. So be prepared. Be prepared. And it's amazing that even within credit card companies, you get the credit card and you don't see all of the things that you could take advantage of right away, because it's like a lot of stuff coming at you. And so we're not always paying close attention to all the details. Revisit those, because I have a feeling that you may find some opportunities that can save you money or bring in money to you, and that happens to work both ways anyway. So take a look at that. If you're Pisces, you have a dash of luck in matters now. I like that, like a dash of luck. We're just going to say it's more than a dash, and especially in money. So put away any bonuses you may receive, any extras that you may receive, Pisces, because how you want to spend it, that first thought is going to be the best thought. I mean, I look at it as like when I go shopping. Many times I'll find exactly what I want on my first visit to the first store. But I'm thinking, no, I got to look at everything because there may be something better. And I'll do the big circle around and come back and get what I first looked at. This is saying that first thought, Pisces, is going to be the best thought. So take advantage of that and take a look at that. Now, again, we talked about fearlessness. We talked about how concerns about money can make us feel that way. Those of you that participated in Tasha's money challenge know so much about the things that were talked about there, with how we can have money trauma, have a money story that doesn't fit us, but a lot of times it's about fear. And I just want to present some and offer some affirmations for support for that, and take them as you will. I'll post them after this in on a post in the Facebook page. And I just want you to know that you are always supported, you are always loved, you are always cared for. And if you have any doubt about that, or are thinking, why is it not happening for me, please take advantage of the Financial Abundance Tarot reading that's on special this month. I've been doing this reading for a long time, and it's very informative and insightful. Anyone that has seen this, has taken it, has participated, has done this, has realized how amazing it is. So, failure to try is the only failure there is. That is fearlessness. Failure to try is the only failure there is. So there are no failures. There are no accidents. Everything that happens to us, everything that we do, is an opportunity for us to grow and move closer to where we want to go. There are no mistakes. There are no errors. Don't beat yourself up. And I've been there. And it doesn't feel good. It really doesn't feel good. So let's move forward. I feel my fear slipping away. So if you think that I have to move from fear to fearlessness in one fell swoop, in one quantum leap, it's not going to happen. You've been stuck in fear many times. I'm saying this general. I know it's happened to me, so I'm relating it this way. Trust me, anything that I talk about, I've experienced. So fear has to be worked on in a positive way every moment. So by using the affirmation, I feel my fear slipping away, that's positive motion. You're building positive momentum, and that's what's important. Facing my fears empowers me. Walking through them is empowerment. I am fearless and brave. Now that one feels good. I am fearless and brave. When you think about a child, they haven't learned to fear, really, life yet. And of course, we have to watch them to make sure that they stay well and not injure themselves. But they are so fearless. I say that about Teddy. He is so fearless about so many things because he hasn't learned to fear. Being cautious and careful with helping him through life is one thing. Fear is another thing. The future no longer frightens me. We've been living with uncertainty for a while. That alone is fear and fearful. The future no longer frightens me. I release all self-doubt. Now that one is really one that I have, because when I did Essence of Being and Passionate Manifestation and Birch Smith Lions and then Mastery, when I had to break the board with my hand, I wrote on it, I am breaking away from doubt. Now, did that end it? Heck no. But I'm still working on it, and I will continue to work on it. I release all self-doubt. I want to know that whatever is before me will happen. I am truly blessed with abundant health, strength, wholeness, and well-being. I am blessed. Live for today. Live in the moment. Love is all you need. And the last one, I am the creator of my destiny. And I want you to really feel that one, because that is so true. I am the creator of my destiny. Okay, let's go to cards. And again, you will see in the comments for online tarot gallery reading is this Thursday, and that is a full hour reading. Generally, whoever shows up, it's capped at 10 to 12 people, because I'm not going to do a group reading for more than that. But it's every third Thursday of the month, and it's only $14.97 in the subscription. So show up, join us. Tarot Flow offers the tarot and the beautiful oil energy and expertise and intuition of Angie. So that is a little different price, because we've combined more into it. But both of those involve a group, and I have to tell you, both groups, the energy of both groups is fantastic. These are people, and it is a very safe space. Very safe space to be. Thank you, Deborah, for those hashtags. I love that. It's a very safe space to be. And, oh, okay, Angie, thank you so much. Samantha, Angie is giving you her card. And, of course, Samantha, whatever card you receive, Angie gets to share in that energy as well. But that is the generosity and love of Angie Reed. That is her big heart, Samantha. So, okay, Deborah, let's do yours first. Then we'll do Samantha's and Ruth's. Okay, here we go, Deborah. Okay, Four of Wands. I love this card. This means it's time to celebrate. We have 4. Wands is that energy, that fire, that absolute beauty. Oh, good, Susan. I'm going to post them also. And this talks about, and I'm feeling more of, it talks about home, because you're talking about the 4 corners of the home. But this is speaking to, for me, not a physical location or a brick and mortar type thing, but more the home of you. Feeling that spark, that energy, that love, that moving forward, that the flow of ideas. It's absolutely amazing. This feels really, really good, Deborah. Really, really good that you're in this wonderful, strong, firm place of moving forward. And this means not the ideas and the concepts. You have to start with those first. But that means your actual physicality of moving forward and creating that foundation of where you want to go. I really love that. Okay, Samantha. Here we go. And of course, Angie gets to share in this beautiful energy as well. Okay, good, Deborah. That sounds good. I'm happy to hear that from you. That's wonderful. Okay, Samantha. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles is the earth sign. That means that and of course you can see that it's about money. So this means that you have reached this new place of abundance. And it does not necessarily have to be the physical money of it itself, which is wonderful in and of itself, but that you are sharing these resources with so many people. But what I'm also feeling is these are part of your, Samantha, these are part of your circle. These are part of the people that you love, and that interconnection within that family is really strong, and of the sharing of resources there. And it doesn't have to be the sharing of money, which it can be, but it can be the sharing meals together, the sharing the energy of love, the sharing that whole wonderful feeling of being in a family. And this 10 is always the epitome of it before we start a new cycle. And this is, then you take this wonderful, magnificent, abundant energy to move forward into the next. So this is really fantastic. I really, really love this card. It feels so expansive and abundant and happy and joyful. And that's what this card is about. Ooh, nice. Ooh, breathe that in. Wow. So Samantha, I hope you got that. If not, I will message you if you happen to not be on at that moment. So I will message you to let you know to watch the replay so that you can get your card. Okay, here we go. Ruth. All right. This is the card that I love because this is the Leo Queen. This is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, it's the fire sign, of course, so it is the Leo Queen. But it's about that wonderful, loving, supporting, caring energy that you share. Now, there's one part to this because she's also called seductive. And of course, that usually has a sexual content, but it's also about allowing people, you're a teacher at heart. And let's face it, as teachers, that's what we did. I mean, Susan, you understand that as well. You have to open up the space and attract those children into the learning and the concept of whatever it is you're doing. You do that every day, Ruth, with the people that you work with. You can't just walk in there and not have some relationship with them and be seductive. That means be attracting them towards, enticing them towards whatever it is that they need to learn, whatever they need to do, whatever positive, healthy behaviors are for them, whatever that is. So when we talk about, yes, seductive, we're not talking about it in the sexual content, though it can be. I mean, we won't rule that out, but it's just that being able to attract people into that wonderful sphere, especially as a teacher like Susan is, for learning. You have to entice those little minds into whatever it is they need to know or behave or learn or whatever that happens to be. And she is, again, the queen, so she's nurturing and loving, because the Leo is about family and loving family. That's and children and being there, because Leo rules the 5th house of the zodiac. So that is about romance, and it is about vacations, and it is about children, and it is about creativity. So this is the other spark of energy from this card that also talks and speaks to being creative in the moment. It's not just about being creative. It's being creative in the moment. And as a teacher, we all had to learn that, is that something happens, you have to figure that out at the moment. You have to make those teachable moments, or if they happen all of a sudden, create that energy to draw them into it. So this is so fantastic. I love this card. But of course I would, because it is the Leo Queen. So there. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy for this. And Angie, of course, that card was for you as well, that 10 of Pentacles. And let me pull one from, I just love this spirit animal deck. And it's not a tarot deck, it's an oracle deck. Yes, it is a great card, Ruth, and I love it. So I'm shuffling this way because this deck is a little different. Okay, here we go. For those of you that were on Tarot Flow yesterday, you will recognize this card. Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith. So whatever is holding you back, see, this is such a perfect card as we're talking about fearlessness and financial abundance and money and all of that. This is now take a leap of faith. Notice the word faith is in there. That means this is about you are supported, protected, and guided. So, grasshopper energy, take a leap of faith. Now, I have to say, I was working with a client yesterday, and at the close of our session, because she's on a private session, I'm hoping I can easily find the card, but I'm not sure I will at this moment, but I'll give it a shot. This is, her card was really amazing because, you know how we women can be with not paying attention to ourselves and paying attention to everybody else. We can devalue ourselves. No, not me, right? I'm laughing because, okay, I've been there. So anyway, her card was so perfect, and I'm hoping I can find it. Okay, I'm setting the intention that I'm going to find that perfect card. These cards stick together, and they're stiff, and it's can sometimes be a little slower than I anticipated, but I love the cards. I love the imagery on these cards. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, and they're all done with animals. And of course, within this deck is also the a beautiful, beautiful peacock, because those of you that know me know how much I love peacocks. So that's in here as well. Okay, so it has to be soon. So I have to show you the peacock though, because this is called, the peacock is Let It Shine. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, one, it has to be in here soon. Ah, here it is. So as I said, we were working on the fact that many decisions that are made in life, we make for other people because it affects other people, and we're not really thinking about ourselves. That's why it was so perfect for Samantha to get, and any of the Sagittarius people, or yeah, I think it was. Anyway, it was about taking care of yourself. So that was Libra. So, and that Samantha was taking care of her. So here is the one that my friend yesterday got at the close of her coaching mentoring session. And this was called Skunk Spirit. And this is Know Your Worth. Is that not perfect? Does the skunk not know its worth? And the tail is up, see? This is called Skunk Spirit. And I thought, how perfect when we many times devalue ourselves and don't appreciate our worth. Because our worth never goes away. We just don't value it and appreciate it. And by appreciation, I'm talking the energy beyond gratitude, which expands that. It's like property. We buy property and hope that it will appreciate in value. But we appreciate and value all the time. We are amazing. So don't forget, we have Tarot Flow next October 14th at 7 o'clock at night. This coming Thursday is the online tarot gallery reading. And if you've never experienced it and never had a group reading like this is the perfect opportunity to do that. So you have the opportunity to sign up on Thursday night for a one-time session, and it is $10 more. Instead of $14.97, it's $24.97. But you get a whole hour reading for $24.97 when an hour reading is $197. So it truly is a bargain, and you learn a lot because every card relates to you and yours most importantly. So try it. And keep in mind that the Financial and Tarot Flow online tarot gallery reading and the special this month is the Financial Abundance Tarot reading. So if you choose to really want to know what's happening for you in that area, it's a perfect way to do it, and at $49. So all the links are there. If you have any questions, please reach out. And thank you so much. Yes, Ruth. Don't miss any of it. Ruth is signed up for both. So she's not missing any of it. And I appreciate her so much with all that she does. So thank you for today. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for this Sunday. Thank you for all that you do. I am so blessed. And remember, joy has your name on it. Have a great Sunday.